Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Detroit Pistons. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian. Well, Stan, the NBA Cup has been a roaring success. How do you see it evolve through the years now?
Well, I don't know exactly how it'll evolve. Coming up moments from now, the venue and Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming. What should we, Doris, expect from these teams as they face each other for the second time in a row?
Well, first I want to make the point that coaches love this scheduling tweak that the league has made. Number one, it simulates a playoff environment. The feel-out game is over. You know how they're going to attack you and vice versa. So now it's about the adjustments.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Turner. And it's Houston in at the small forward. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Towns. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. Hits the three-point bomb.
Karl-Anthony Towns, such a great jump shooter, doesn't take him any time to get set up.
Foster against Cunningham. Turner up top. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to George. Now Adebayo. And he drops it in from the low post.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Cunningham against Foster. To the paint. Here's Houston. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Towns. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I'll tell you this, nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Foster against Cunningham. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Foster kicks to Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Here's Towns. Good work defensively by Turner.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Ivy dishes to Cunningham. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Turner with a screen on Foster. Cunningham drives in. Fires for three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Foster passes to Towns. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Foster against Cunningham. Adebayo with the screen on Ivy. And here's George for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Turner with a screen on Foster. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Turner with a screen for Ivy. Driving in. And Adebayo sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Here's Ivy. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Ivy's got 5.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside, George. Towns, high post. Plays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Turner with a screen on Foster. Here's Houston from outside the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Crafty move, Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting him. To the foul line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Pistons trailed by 3. Cunningham on the wing. Defended by Foster. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Ivy. Wants to get it to Turner and does. 5 to shoot. A fadeaway. And that one good.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Here's Towns. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Over in the corner, Turner hits it from 3-point range. Turner's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Adebayo passes to Foster. And George kicks to Bridges. "13 feet away." Rebound by the Pistons.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game.
Number 9.
Bridges outside.
Alexander Walker.
The three ball connects from three-point range. Bridges has got 5 now.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Bridges shot. Good.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
Turner with a screen on Foster. Cunningham kicks to Turner. Pass to Ivy. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Yes, Adebayo. And New York making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ivy's got a couple of threes now in the first for Detroit. Foster against Cunningham. Bridges outside. Adebayo with the ball. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
George with no one around. No good with the triple.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
There's a good screen. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 10.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
Here's Foster. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Foster against Wagner. Cunningham outside. Up and in on the layup. Cunningham's got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Foster. Covered by Cunningham. Foster, that's good.
What a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 8. 2 points. That one goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Into the lane. A nice shot by Dadier.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now, Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. Wagner with a screen for Ivy. Wagner against Love. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Pistons. Pass to Dadier. Just 5 on the clock. And it's all evened up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. Wagner, right side. Here's Ceballos. Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the try. The Knicks pull it in. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Love grabs the board. And it's Love with the ball for New York. Pass to Towns. Driving the lane. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
Is queuing it up, and even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Isaiah Stewart. He's out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Love in at the point guard position. When a team, Doris, is on a losing streak, what lessons can be learned from that?
Yeah, Kevin, you know this. Losing streaks seem to be inevitable in the NBA. The season is too long to go through without some adversity. What I think you learn is grit and how to keep fighting even when you don't have your best game available.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Some nice passing by New York here. Puts up a deep 3. Temple can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Goes up and lays it nice and crazy. He's got 14.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to Dadier. Going inside, and he dunks it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And here's Ivy. 13 points in the game. That evens the score.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Temple. Takes it inside. It's deflected. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Wagner has screen on Love. 6 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Get into that mid-range bag, Mo Wagner. Happy to make that work.
New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Pass to Towns. It's stolen. It's Wagner atop the key. And here's Ivy. There's the screen. Shot clock at 3. Wagner wide open. And another 3 for Detroit.
Well, this guy has the green light to take that shot. Wagner capable of hurting you off the catch and shoot.
Here's Temple, defended by Alexander Walker. And it's Towns missing. The Pistons on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. Ivy with it. He's got 13. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, that's nice execution out of that two-man game as Ivy there dropping the dime.
Knicks trail by 7. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You should watch it. Let's go. Let's hear it for all the announcers. Substitution
on defense. Detroit stripped away. Fires the 3. And Dadier pulls it down.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Cunningham against Foster. Ivy, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 5. Love looking around. Pass to Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
House is checked in for New York. Shoots. Detroit, no good that time either. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Pocket 4. On the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 18 points for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Towns looking it over. Pass to House. Here's Dadier. 10 points for him. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. There's the pick. Kicks it out to Wagner. Off target from three-point range. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against New York. And the dunk by Towns.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. George is checked in for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges comes in for House. Turner's checked in for Detroit. Turner with a screen on Foster. Here's Cunningham, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pass to Towns. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bridges against Ivy. It's Turner, high post. Stolen by George. On the wing, George. For 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the help.
The Pistons trailer. Turner with a screen on Foster. Here's Cunningham. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Cunningham against Foster. That one falls. Foster's got 5 points so far.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Turner with a screen on Foster. It's Cunningham with the drive. Missed inside. And so George will bring it up for New York. Pass to Foster. Now here's Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Towns. Can't get it to fall. Detroit's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Stewart's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Number 28, Isaiah Stewart.
Foster against Cunningham. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 6.
Tough shot from Bam. But, man, he is so capable of knocking down that mid-range.
Turner with a screen on Adebayo. And there's the drive. Here's Cunningham. Turner. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
That's from
Cunningham's got assist number 5 here tonight. New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Pass to Adebayo. Down low, here's Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 20.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. New York trailing.
2 minutes.
Now Foster. 5 points in the game. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. George with the bucket.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Detroit has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Good on the triple. Cunningham's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Here's Foster. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Foster's got 7.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Turner with a screen on Bridges. He takes it in from deep. And another 3 for Detroit.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Foster passes to Bridges. 44 seconds left here in the second. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Takes it off the glass. And it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Drives to the hoop.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Cunningham inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. That'll do it for the first half. Pistons ahead as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively, so what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. They're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
You look at the Pistons, they were coming for that number 1 spot, and they got it. Now the challenge will be staying there.
The Hunters have become the hunted, but can they stay hungry and continue this pace? Should be fun to watch.
Like I said, Ernie, it's getting better. It's getting better.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Knicks.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pistons leading by 6. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then there's Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 3 spot. Ivy passes to Wagner. And that one, good. Wagner's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pistons.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Towns kicks to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And that's 13 points for Mikal Bridges.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And he drives in. Count that one. And the Pistons lead by 7.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Foster. New York moving the ball around. Towns down low. Rebounded by the Pistons.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
They set the pick. Pulls up. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
That one good for 2. Foster's got 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Cunningham passes to Houston. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And so here is New York. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside, George. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
They set the pick. Cunningham gets the bucket. 17 points in the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
To the inside, Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. There's Wagner with the 3. It's hauled in by George.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Foster. Now George. With the drive, and it's blocked. Ivy on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo.
A willingness to put himself on the line. Ivy's going directly into the heart of the defense.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Adebayo. Ivy against George. Here's Towns. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%. 5 of 10. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Takes it inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Towns.
Pistons lead 82-75.
And here's Cunningham. He's got 17. Driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
And at the offensive end, Cunningham is relentless. He will wear your defense out.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. George finds Bridges. And that one drops for him. Bridges got 7 points for the quarter.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
Wagner has screen on Bridges. Ivy with it. Now guarded by Towns. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Adebayo kicks to Bridges. Pass to Towns. Shoots from 8. And he can't bank that one in.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's an 11-point Detroit lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's tipped. Here's Houston. Defended by Bridges. Ivy with it. 19 points in the game. Kicks it out to Wagner. That 3 off the mark. The Knicks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Wagner. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Karl Anthony Towns. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Foster passes to Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Can he keep it going? And he hits the jump shot. He's got 34.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Foster, and it's Foster finishing it off.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. With the CBA and new broadcasting deals both completed, league talk now turns to expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver says if you're a successful organization, I think it makes sense over time to continue to grow. There's no doubt that there are a lot of great cities we're interested in having in the NBA. Kevin?
You're so right, David. We could lay out 3, 4, 5 cities right now that would beg to have professional basketball. George passes to Towns. And stolen by Wagner. Here he goes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Bridges, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. Detroit leading by 13. Wagner has screen on Bridges. Pass to Houston. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Houston's got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Pistons making a change. Detroit on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 5th assist in this one.
186.
Ivy against Love. Here's Okogie. Pistons passing it around. And they call an illegal screen here.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
And Love's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Stewart. To the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining